This question is asking you to put a quadratic into vertex form. The wording of the question is a little confusing with this identified as constants thing, but really they're just asking you to put y equals x squared minus 2x minus 15 into a vertex form. So if you know what vertex form is, it's going to look a little like this. So it's going to be y equals x minus h squared plus k, where hk is my vertex. So since they gave me a graph, I actually can look at the graph and see that at point A, the vertex looks like it's going to be 1, negative 16. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just plug in those values, 1 and negative 16 for h and k. So when I do that, I'm going to get y equals x minus 1 squared minus 16. And that looks like it's going to be letter choice D. So that's pretty much how you do it if they give you a graph. I'm going to show you quickly just how you would do it if you weren't given the graph. So what I'm going to do is going to go back up here, and how you want to put something in standard form into vertex form is you want to do something that we call completing the square. So to complete the square, I'm going to have to move that 15 over. So now I get y plus 15 plus a c, which is just a placeholder, and I'll show you what I'll do with that in 1 second, equals x squared minus 2x plus c. Again, the c is a placeholder. C is an equation, so it's just c equals b over 2 squared. Excuse my work. Sorry, c equals b over 2 squared. It's a little messy. I'm running out of space. But really what I'm going to do is just use this formula and go ahead and plug it in here. So in this case, b is going to be negative 2. So c is just going to be negative 2. So c equals negative 2 over 2 squared. And that's just going to be 1. So in this equation, I'm going to plug in c with 1, because that's what I saw in that. So I get something like this. I'm going to go ahead and simplify my left side and factor my right side. So I get x minus 1 squared. And then finally, I move the 16 over. I get y equals x minus 1 squared minus 16. And you notice these two answers are looking exactly the same. So if you weren't given a graph, you could still solve this equation. So again, the answer for this question is letter choice D.